Hi, Elijah. This is, yes, the prompt for the sketch prompt one for the last round of work. And it says that you're supposed to go around and describe find some things and write down with the smell, taste, feel. And I think you can do that on your own. I don't need to write down how something is described, or smells or whatever. I mean, you can do that, but the sketch prompts here that they said take two 4x4 areas and do a 20-minute drawing of two different things, an area. And so I picked zoomed in on a piece of a canvas hat and looked at the materials and the way the stitching was and um, the way of the material, the way the material is laid out, and kind of focused on that texture and those fibers and how they're all interwoven. And of course, those things, you can feel them, you can smell them. All those things have different, take your senses on. You can think about what that hat was, where it's been, what do you use it for. But just take a small area and whatever it is and look at it very closely. That's what that artist was doing, is just kind of taking time to look at something closely and paying attention to it. And then the other part here was part of a basket that was around that I thought, well, the reeds have, a certain feel to them and a look to them, and they move. They're woven and they're weaving, the woven in and out kind of movement has an interesting feel. But again, this is just a small area of that basket that I honed in on. That would be just paying attention to the details a little bit. She also, when she painted, she you could see her brush stroke. And so when you're drawing, it's okay to see the marks on the paper and know that that's pencil or that's pastel. It's okay to keep it, I always say painterly, where you can have the your marks showing instead of, it's not a photograph, it's a work of art. And I think that was one of the things too that was interesting about that lady's work, was that she had that she did her paintings in a way that you could see the brush strokes. So anyway, just focus in on something, look at it carefully, whether it's wood grain or, I think, if I know right, your dad likes to do things with wood, so maybe you have something that you can look at up close of something that he has made or whatever, but all you have to do is just focus on a small area and just look at it, observe it, think about it, and then take 20 minutes on each one and draw them, and that's all you have to do. So if you an animal, teddy bear, I don't know, yeah, it's just whatever you have around that you can look at, that you can zoom, focus on a small area though, and look at it deeply. All right, have fun.